When Seattle scored the goal to go up 3-1 against Edmonton yesterday, I think there were a lot of people who were writing this one off as a Seattle win. Especially with how this year started for the Oilers and everything that's gone down there. It just looked like another one of those nights that they've had plenty of this year where it just wasn't their night. Then Evander Kane scored, and with a good chunk of time left on the clock, you're thinking, alright, they got a chance here, they got some time to work with. And then in dramatic fashion, with very little time left on the clock, Kane scores again to tie the game. By the way, Darnell Nurse gets a ton of flack, especially on this channel, for how he plays in relation to how much he gets paid. But I want to highlight that awesome play he made on Jaden Schwartz to save the game, which then allowed the Oilers to come back and tie it. Just a great desperation play from 25. Then in overtime, guess who? Evander Kane completes the hat trick to win the game for the Edmonton Oilers. Doesn't get any more storybook than that. That's not true. Wayne Gretzky could rappel down from the rafters and take a big slap shot from the blue line top cheese to win the game in overtime. But still, what an ending for Oilers fans. But I want to highlight a crazy moment that happened when the game was still 3-1 Seattle that would have instantly become the most embarrassing play of the entire season and most likely would have caused Seattle to win this game in regulation. So Seattle's on the power play, but Jaden Schwartz trips Ryan McLeod, delayed penalty, and the puck ends up back in the Edmonton zone on Vincent desharnais' stick. He holds onto it for way too long, ends up getting pressured by two Seattle players, and for some reason decides to no-look backhand past the puck. I'm not kidding here. 2 to 3 inches maybe from going into his own net. Like, that's as close of a shave as you can get without it being an own goal. Even Zach Hyman in the box was like, oh my god. Like, Vinny desharnais needs to go thank the hockey gods a million times over, because again, if that goes in, I think that's curtains for the Oilers. I think the game is done. There is no miraculous Evander Kane comeback there if that goes in the net. The Trainwreck Oilers season narrative gets amplified 10 times over if that ends up being an own goal. But luckily, it clanks off the post and the Oilers end up winning the game. They say hockey's a game of inches, and man, is it ever. Like, those couple inches when it comes to where the puck's moving can change literally everything. It's what makes it the greatest game in the world, but it's also what makes it the most heartbreaking game in the world for lots of fans, players, and teams. Wanted to share this one with you guys because I know that most people are probably going to talk about the Evander Kane hat trick and the big comeback, which is awesome and all. But I thought I'd share this moment with you guys because it could have changed the whole game. And I can't believe he threw a no-look backhand pass towards an open net. And then it would have counted too. Let me know in the comments down below, what's your favorite own goal that you've ever witnessed, that you saw, even if it was highlights or preferably in a game live. Let me know in the comments down below. Mine is probably Chris Russell against the Leafs, absolutely sniping one right past Cam Talbot into his own net. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.